A few habits of highly sensitive children. These children are wired to process and react to their experiences in the world more deeply than other children. Because of their intensity, they are also prone to having more challenges in adapting to life's expectations and limits. HS children are wired to register their feelings and experiences in the world more deeply than other children. They live at the extremes, making irrational exclamations, such as, "I never get to sit on mommy's lap," when in reality, 9 out of 10 times this child occupies that coveted space while his easygoing sibling accepts the sidelines. Children who are highly sensitive, emotionally, are also likely to be more sensitive to sensory input. They experience sights, sounds, tastes, smells and/or textures more intensely. They are often highly tuned into the way things look and get uncomfortable when they don't appear as expected. They feel bombarded with sensations they can't manage effectively, which can amplify their emotional reactions. Because of their sensitivity, HS children are triggered to experience stress more quickly. They get overwhelmed by their big emotions and outsized reactions to sensory input, which naturally results in more frequent and intense meltdowns. They keenly focus on and analyze everything. This makes them extremely insightful and empathetic. But it also means they get overwhelmed more easily as they are absorbing more than they can handle. To try to gain control of a world that can feel overwhelming, HS kids come up with fixed ideas and expectations about how things should be to make daily life more manageable. Dictating where people will sit, how they wear their hair, what color bowl their cereal should come in, what clothes they will and will not wear, or how close the chicken can be to the carrots on their dinner plate, seemingly irrational demands, are all coping mechanisms HS children use to control an environment that otherwise feels out of control. The more out of control kids feel on the inside, the more controlling they become on the outside. When HS children enter a new situation, be it a classroom, a birthday party, or swim class, their wheels are turning. This constant analysis of their environment makes HS children extremely bright and insightful. But it can also be overwhelming and make them more prone to anxiety, especially in new situations. They tend to have a harder time separating from their parents. HS children tend to experience more distress and give up more easily when they confront a challenging task. The natural discomfort we all experience, when in that space where we are working on but haven't yet mastered a new skill, is intolerable to them. Highly sensitive, HS children have a tendency to be perfectionists. When they can't do something exactly as their brain is telling them it should be, they experience it as a loss of control, which is very uncomfortable and hard to tolerate. HS children have a tendency to become preoccupied with how others see them. They know this means they are being evaluated and absorb and react to the pressure. HS children tend to take things more personally. They filter their experiences through a victim mindset, as if they are primed and sometimes on a hair trigger to be hurt in some way. Of course, not all HS children are going to have all of these traits, and many kids who aren't highly sensitive will struggle to some degree with these challenges. Because of their sensitivity, HS kids are more prone to anxiety and other mental health challenges. To learn about how to provide the support these children need to thrive, please chat us at +62 85 108 003 093.